The lights flicker once, then they go out. You check the breaker box, it's dead. You check your phone, no signal. You think it's temporary. You are wrong. This is not a drill. Let's decode the chaos. Section 1, the trigger. You are drinking your coffee. It's 8:14 a.m. The morning commute is loud outside your window. Then the world turns white, not bright, absolute. The shadows in your room vanish. The light is so intense it passes through your eyelids, illuminating the blood vessels in your eyes. It is silent. There is no explosion, no siren, just a blinding silent second sun that has ignited on the horizon. Your instinct, the evolutionary glitch that is about to kill you, is to stand up, to walk to the window, to investigate. You want to see what happened. You are wrong. The moment that flash hits, you are entering the golden seconds. This is the tiny window of time where physics offers you a plea bargain, but psychology tries to reject it. Most people die in the first minute of a nuclear event. I seek. Bye. And not from radiation and not from the fireball. They die because of glass. They die because of normalcy bias. The human brain is a prediction machine. It relies on past data to process present threats. You have never seen a nuclear detonation, so when the sky burns, your brain defaults to the familiar. It tells you, that's just a freak lightning storm. Go look. While you process this denial, you walk into the fatal funnel. You stand before the glass window. Here is the reality. Light travels at 186,000 miles per second. It arrives instantly. The shock wave, the compressed wall of air that flattens buildings, travels at the speed of sound, roughly 760 miles per hour. If the detonation is 10 miles away, you have about 45 seconds between the flash and the blast. If you spend 10 of those seconds staring and 10 more fumbling for your phone to record a video, you are dead. When the shockwave hits, the window doesn't just break. It turns into a shotgun blast of diamond dust and jagged shards moving faster than a hurricane. You don't look, you don't film, you calculate. The moment the light hits, you drop. You don't wait for the noise. If you hear the noise, you're already in the aftermath. The silence is the warning. You start counting, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Every 5 seconds equals roughly 1 mile of distance. If the boom hits at 10 seconds, you are 2 miles out. You're in the severe damage zone. If you reach 30 seconds, you are 6 miles out. You might survive the blast, but your windows will still implode. But do not count standing up. You count with your face in the carpet, under a sturdy table away from all glass. You open your mouth slightly to equalize the pressure in your ears so they don't burst when the atmosphere compresses. You are surviving the physics. Everyone else is still standing at the window, unaware that the air itself is about to punch them through the back wall. Section 2, the system collapse. The floor has stopped shaking. The car alarms are screaming in the street. You are alive. You check your body. No holes, no blood. You think the worst is over. This is normalcy bias kicking you while you are down. The explosion was physics. What comes next is chemistry and biology. The mushroom cloud isn't just smoke. It is thousands of tons of pulverized earth, glass, and building materials, irradiated to the core, sucked up into the stratosphere. What goes up must come down. This is fallout. It looks like ash or grit or snow, but it burns your DNA apart. You need to assess your position relative to the death zone. Let's talk about the rule of thumb. It's crude, but in the absence of a Geiger counter, it is your only metric. Stand up, extend your arm fully, close one eye, stick your thumb up against the horizon. If the cloud is smaller than your thumb, you are in the secondary zone. You have minutes to act. If the cloud is bigger than your thumb, you are in the radiation zone. You are breathing dead air. Most people see the cloud and run directly away from it. They turn their back to the blast and sprint. This is a fatal error. If the wind is blowing from the blast toward you, running away just keeps you in the path of the fallout plume. You are running a race against a cloud that moves at 30 miles per hour and you will lose. You don't need to run fast, you need to run smart. You need to solve the geometry of the wind. Section 3, the tactical solution. Panic is a luxury you cannot afford. You have verified the threat. Now you execute the solution. First, determine the wind direction. Do not guess. Look at the smoke from the blast. Look at flags. Look at the trees. If the air is still, grab a handful of dust, drop it, and watch the drift. You never run with the wind. You never run against the wind. You run perpendicular to it. This is the crosswind escape. Imagine the fallout plume is a river of poison flowing from the explosion. You don't swim downstream. You swim to the bank. If the wind is blowing north to south, you move east or west. You only need to travel a few miles laterally to step out of the fatal footprint. While you move, you engage Gray Man protocol. The streets will be chaos. Cars will be dead piles of steel. People will be screaming, looting, or freezing in shock. Do not wear tactical gear. Do not open carry a rifle if you can avoid it. Do not scream instructions. You look like a refugee. You look like nobody. You move with purpose, but without drawing eyes. Cover your skin, hood up, mask on. Even a t-shirt over your mouth filters out the larger radioactive particles. Do not touch your face, do not eat, do not drink exposed water. Your goal is a structure with thick walls, concrete, brick, earth. Go underground if you can, but only if the ventilation is filtered. If not, go to the center of a tall building. You are shrinking your world down to a defensible square footage. You are waiting for the radioactive isotopes to decay. The rule of 7 says that for every 7-fold increase in time, radiation drops by a factor of 10. 7 hours is better than 1, 49 hours is better than 7. Sit tight, stay low, let the world burn itself out outside. Survival is not about fighting the apocalypse. It is about outlasting the incompetence of everyone else. The panic will kill more people than the bomb. The fallout will kill those who refuse to learn the wind. You have the physics, you have the tactics. Now the burden of action is on you. Stay hidden, stay ready.